Hey guys, happy Tuesday, OMAD Caroline. It's been like a week and a half since I jumped on, and I figured it's time to jump on. I left you guys with me being all emotional, and I know some of you are worried about me. Just know I'm doing well. I think that video was it was the first time like I publicly spoke, outside of the people that I'm really close to and confide with. So just putting it, like saying it out loud into public, it just was a tough thing for me. But know that I am doing good. Today actually marks 1 month since my sister passed and went on to heaven, and it doesn't feel like it's been a month, but it is. So yeah. Well, anyways, let's talk about my fitness and my diet and exercise. You guys know that I'm planning on doing the 4x4 by 48 fundraiser at the end of May. And with that being said, I decided to put at least 48 miles in a week to get my body used to being on my feet that much. And it last week I think I did 45, so I was a little short last week. This week I'm on the mark to do that. I have been adding the walks at lunch, so that's helping. Even though it's not running, I'm still on my feet, and I've been putting a 5K in at lunch, so that helps. So I usually have a morning run of 6 miles, and then been getting my walk in. And if I'm feeling froggy, I come home and do a nice little 5K. So just putting the miles in, getting my body used to, you know, being on my feet for that long. As far as diet, I've went to one meal a day. It's been a success for a couple of days. I'm gonna stick with that, mainly because my pants are getting a bit tight, and I threw out all of my fat clothes, you guys, and I refuse to buy new clothes. And also, I can feel it. I can feel it in my runs that I got a little more weight on me. Every pound really does make a difference when you are pounding the pavement. So, yeah, definitely need to get a little bit of this weight off. And I decided to go back to one meal a day. So, we'll see how that goes. I know I've been feeling a lot of stress and stuff for the past few months. I can really tell it in my body, and they always say like cortisol, you gain it in the middle. So I'm a big middle waist gainer. So yeah, I need to get rid of that. Speaking of aesthetics and stuff, though, I do have to say that, my mind is not goal oriented or motivated by aesthetics and how I look. So, I have to say that watching my sister the past few months and spending time with her during her final days here on earth, I just realized um, what really becomes a priority in somebody's life. And, we spend all of our time working and buying things, and worrying about us being a certain weight and certain size. And when I sat with my sister for, you know, those last few months, I never heard her talk about weight loss, being a certain size. I didn't hear her talk about things. I didn't hear her talk about her job, her money, nothing. She talked about her family, relationships that mattered, different things that she did in her life that impacted other people that she was proud of. And I just realized that is what is important, you know? So just been really thinking about that. And, you know, um, I think it's helpful that I got the 4x4 by 48, which is going to benefit a domestic violence support organization. And, my history and my family history comes from that. So it's like, gives me a reason to get back out there running, working out. But as far as it being for aesthetics, it um, really is not for that. And like, um, so many people are so used to talking to me about fitness and getting into working out so they can get into a dress or get to a certain size or lose weight. And I'm really having a difficult time having conversations like that. In my head, I'm like, it doesn't matter. What matters is you being healthy and fit so that you have a long, healthy life with your family and you can continue to make the world a better place by being active and being able to do things. So, yeah, definitely feel like their health, fitness and eating healthy is important, but it's more about longevity in life. And I'm just having a really hard time talking with people lately about like losing weight for aesthetics. I'm having a difficult time talking to people about material stuff, like wanting material stuff. So, just struggling lately as far as, it's a whole change in motivation and why I'm doing things. So I haven't figured it out yet. So thank God for the fundraiser because it does give me drive to get, trained for it and fit and ready for it. But as far as like priorities in life, I'm really like my sister really opened my eyes and thinking about what should be a priority. Um, Work and things, I don't know. I don't know. And then, relationships. Her and I talked a lot about relationships and healthy relationships and all the time and stress and pain that we waste on unhealthy relationships when we don't have to. I mean, you can love people and want what's good for people, but if it is toxic and unhealthy, it's okay to limit that time, if that makes sense. So, yeah, just a lot of things. Um, and like my drive is very different. So I'm going to rely on Old Faithful, which is consistency. So my why on why I'm doing OMAD and why I am right now doing a fitness challenge is for my fundraiser, 4x4x48. But I need to figure out my why after that. I know that having longevity in life and being there for your children and grandchild is a good thing, but um, I don't know. Just I need to figure out the why and ignite that back in me, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I hope I made sense. Just rambling on. All right, you guys, I have to get going and head into work. All right, bye.